Now, here's what your matrix looks like. You'll always be positioned at the top of your matrix, and your matrix will always be part of your sponsor's matrix, and the people that you sponsor and bring into the program will always be part of yours, all right? But you'll always be at the top of your matrix. You're always going to be the captain of your ship. Now, you're going to be able to start filling up your matrix, and your first 2 direct sales qualifies you to get paid the $1,000. You got to have 2. And that's all you ever have to have. But once you get your 2, you are now qualified to make $1,000 over and over again every time your matrix fills. So what your people are going to want to do is they're going to want to follow your lead, and they're going to want to do exactly the same thing. Now, the little guys in red here are represented by being direct to you. The little guys in yellow are direct to your people. So your personals can go out and recruit their own personals right away, because they're going to want to get qualified with their 2 so that they can begin to make $1,000 as well. Now, that's going to fill up your matrix. In fact, there's several different ways that you can fill up your matrix. Okay, the first way is with your own personal recruits. And that's one of the most important considerations that you've got in regards to sponsoring as many people as quickly as you can, because each and every one of these people is going to come back to you when they cycle out. That's the revolving matrix. You want to take advantage of that leverage principle we were just talking about. The next thing is that because you're part of your sponsor's matrix, when he has people coming back to him, those people could fall underneath you. Now, that creates spillover. And they might have people coming back to them. That would create even more spillover. And it still counts as sales for you. Isn't that incredible? Now, these people will not be returning to you. They're not related to you, but they still count for you. Now, when you're placed at the top of your matrix and you've got your 6 sales all filled out, you just cycled out. Now, you're placed at the top of a new empty matrix. You'll always be at the top of the new current matrix that you're on, okay? Now, the people that you sponsored, when they cycle out, they're going to come right back to you as well, too. Now, this is one of the reasons why you want to sponsor as many people as possible, because they're going to follow back to you, and they're going to count as a new sale for you. Okay, now, you just filled the top 2 positions in your matrix right there. Those 2 sales count for you, and each one of them actually started their business with 2, and when those people cycle out, they're going to come back to them, which also is not only filling their matrix, but it's filling your matrix as well. Now, you just got through filling up a whole new matrix and cycling out and making a whole nother $1,000 all over again. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can cycle out. Any combination that results in 6 sales is going to provide you with $1,000, whether it's personals, whether it's your personals who have recruited their own personals, which are indirect sales to you, whether it's spillover, whether it's a combination of any of those 6 sales there, that fills your matrix. You're going to make $1,000. That's the beauty of our plan here, is that it's so simple and it's so easy to do. All you've got to do is get started. Start making a lot of money right away. In fact, if you were just to cycle out once a month, that would obviously be $1,000. Now, an extra $1,000 in a month could make all the difference for you. That could be savings. You could use that to get out of debt. There's a lot of places that you could put that $1,000. But you're just getting started, because as you continue to sponsor people and work a little bit in this business, it becomes easier for you to leverage other people and get a team following behind you, so you can begin to cycle out more times per month. A couple of times a month is $2,000. Now you're moving up to, every 10 days or so. That's $3,000 a month. That's $36,000 a year. Pretty strong. That's basically a full-time income for most people. And as you're working harder and as you're beginning to bring more people into the business because you're having success, you can begin to cycle out on a weekly basis. And when you start to see what these monthly incomes add up to, this is where we're getting into some really significant high potential earnings. And of course, the ultimate thing that everybody's shooting for is to get to that 1 cycle per day on a 30-day month. That would equal $30,000 a month. So you can have part-time money, you can have full-time money, you could have play money, you can even have crazy money. And it never gets any more complicated than just doing what we just described for you.